It is Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. Welcome to Veda. Mrs. Bates, is that you?
Huh?
That might require a little explanation. Last night's reading was 141, so that's just 1 point above acceptable parameters for a morning reading. So, and then this morning it's higher. It's a problem with diabetes. Well, one of the things, sometimes there's a rebound. Low and then the next, even though I didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't eat anything. I drank this cheap sugar-free soft drink purchased at Ollie's because it's cheap. 0 sugar, 0 added sugars. Wait, let me check here. I'm pretty sure none of these are sugar alcohols. Just a rebound sometimes. Yeah. Having diabetes sucks. Not to talk too much about my country's healthcare system, but I have a nephew, he's 19, he's pre-diabetic. And because he can see a doctor regularly, he was able to be warned, and so hopefully he can avoid the fate that his uncle has. After I was no longer on my parents' health insurance, I've been through this. I mentioned I had a job where the boss would pay half of your insurance, but unfortunately, I had a pre-existing condition, being overweight. They counted as a pre-existing condition. They're no longer allowed to disqualify people due to pre-existing conditions. So, the Affordable Care Act has done some good. Okay, that's enough politics. When I was editing yesterday's video, I noticed something a bit unfortunate and ironic. I'm making a video where, for the most part, I'm complaining about an inaccurate movie about autism, and then, I moved the camera along my laundry at a rapid pace, and it kind of created a strobe light effect, something that a lot of autistic people have trouble with. Me, I'm not particularly susceptible to that, but even there, that bothered me too, so I can only imagine people in different areas in the spectrum, so sorry about that. Yeah, I was also a bit disappointed when I was making the video because I relied on a banked task. Even though there were 2 tasks I was thinking of doing, I had some dishes in the sink. Not a full sink, fortunately, but good to take care of that before it becomes a problem. And also my laundry was probably already dry by that point. But I was both mentally and physically exhausted. I mean, first of all, there's just the fact that was a relatively intensive video. I mean, did I even have 14 Jackie Chan discs? And I have at least 2 more, actually, it turns out. And fortunately, I'm pretty organized with my discs, at least if they're on the shelves. A lot of stuff isn't shelved yet, it's just kind of in piles. I need more shelves, that's the whole problem. They need to make more shelves. It's hard to find shelves anymore that will hold DVDs/Blu-rays /VHS/CDs. But also, as I said, I was physically tired. I woke up at 3 in the morning that day, and I got to sleep at, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 6:30, and I had to get up at 7 because my dad and I were going to Sam's Club. And that's kind of exhausting. I think, my mom's told me a couple of times that my dad's talking, I need to remember that he's basically talking to himself. He's talking about how we wanted to get Swiss cheese. You know, the kind with the holes? Yes, Dad, I know. And fortunately then, some guy in front of us was driving badly, and that distracted him. But I've mentioned this before, though. At Sam's Club, at least the one in Altoona, the machinery. There's something about it that's just this oppressive noise. And also, of course, just generally people talking and people being in the way. And fortunately, it was only a weekday, not a weekend, but still was kind of crowded, and my dad, for some reason, is a low talker whenever we're in Sam's Club. Actually, maybe that's his normal volume, but since we're not surrounded by an oppressive cacophony, it's audible. I had trouble hearing him. Meanwhile, I projected. I made sure he could hear me, and there was at least one time he didn't, so it really did. He needs to wear his hearing aid, and if there's something wrong with it, he needs to tell his doctor. He shouldn't just complain to us about it. Once again, American medical healthcare system thing, right? Yeah, I even did take a nap. I was still tired even then. But Hope you liked the video. It doesn't seem to have as many hits, but then again, I didn't upload it until later than normal. And also a little disappointed with the thumbnail there. The text is cut off. Now, it's something I don't do much, something I gotta work on more, I guess, learn by doing, right? I think I figured out what today's task is gonna be. It is Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. Welcome to Veda. Mrs. Bates, is that you?